that's right. It's season 9 of Rinkside, and it's episode 69 of Rinkside. We finally arrived at that, desiresome destination. We're here live and direct with Audie, myself, Hume, and our special guest co host, Luigi Romano. Luigi, how are you doing this evening?
I'm doing great, guys. How about yourself?
Doing well. Hume, what's up with you, man? How's life?
You know, same old, but you know, sometimes boring's good.
Sometimes boring's good. So I got a hobby box of 2023 hockey series 2 from Upper Deck, the one with the Connor Bedard Young Guns. I got this like crazy like purple deep roots of William Nylander. I got a Hugh McGeeing clear Young Guns card where you can see through it, and I got this card, a Connor Bedard, and he looks like he's from the Napoleonic era.
That's funny.
Pretty crazy. So I'm satisfied. I still get a couple more boxes coming in, so I'm gonna try to pull one of those Bedard Young Guns. But what a season it's been with goals. We're off to a start. I know we're running a little bit behind the times, but we're here to catch up on everything that's happened in goals and bring you to the forward progress. Luigi, what is your opinion on how the season has been going off so far?
Oh, it's been great, man. The competition's been stiff. There isn't a huge point difference between everybody. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a very good competitive season that's going to come down to the very last week for the playoff standings.
So the playoff standings. Well, before we get into those standings, let's move along to our plays of the week. Coming in hot, our plays of the week. Thank you so much for your contributions this week. Coming in number 1, we've got Mick Ross or McMamas taking it to Samuels, who passes it over, and the goalie gets a crazy stop. Now we have Letterman with the puck coming around in a nice top shelf special. But let's pass this off to Luigi for these next 3 goals.
Of course, man. Here's the first goal of the Colby Weirs, my hat trick. Beautiful goal right there. Beats the rookie Nordstrom. Here we are. Goal number 2. Gets the puck up there. And there we go.
Oh, not yet. Oh, there it is.
My bad. Jumped the gun a little bit. All right, but yes, of course, there's number 2. And this one is actually an overtime. Overtime winner / hat trick for the cheese,
Wow.
I like to call them. All right.
Behind the net. And what happens here?
And he gets it right there. Goes in and puts right by Nordstrom. Sorry about that, Potty, but we took the 2 points in that one.
Okay, Hume, what's going on here? We've got
Yeah, just a nice, forecheck, getting the puck in the offensive zone, a little dangle scored on the goalie.
how about this one? What's going down here? Gamble with the puck. Oh, what'd you think of that move?
As somebody that loves the art of dangling but somehow can't score shootout goals, I appreciate a good, forehand, backhand, forehand.
Damn. Well, that was how it went down. All right, so we have our standings. We're gonna bring these in. So we've got I'll call out the what division? Mr. Hockey and Luigi, can you pull up the standings?
Yeah,
All right.
for sure.
You'll do Mr. Hockey, and Hume, why don't you do Mr. Rocket now? Or Rocket.
All right.
All right, guys, we're just pulling up those standings. You can see them in front of you, but fortunately our guests can't read these little tiny font.
So you want me to do the Rocket?
Yeah, you do the
All right.
Rocket, and then Luigi will do Mr. Hockey.
So the Rocket, we've got a two-way tie between Vegas and Honolulu, which is a little surprising to me. I didn't think Honolulu was going to be bad, but I didn't predict them being 10-2 to start the season, fighting for first place. So good on them. I always like seeing different teams, season to season, fighting for the top. San Diego's 2 points behind them in third place with 18, followed by Alaska with 17, Calgary in fifth with 16, Columbus and Tennessee tied for sixth with 14 apiece. Albuquerque and Sapporo tied for eight with 9 points apiece, and North Bay all the way down at the bottom with one win and 3 points.
Yeah, we need a moment of silence for North Bay. Their past two games have been a 10-0 loss to Las Vegas and then a 11-1 loss to Florence. So
Wow.
rest in peace, Mallards.
Damn, you never know though. Never know. But I will say those are pretty impressive. Impressive spreads right there. What did we think of the Mr. Hockey, Luigi?
All right. Well, we have a familiar face atop the standings in the Jacksonville Vipers. Almost said Jaguars. Yeah,
Yeah.
the 10-2, 20 points, leading the Mr. Hockey Conference by 4. Then in second place, we have a tie between the Florence Firebirds and the Copenhagen Vikings, both solid organizations. And then our defending cup champions, the Boston Buccaneers, 14 points, which puts them tied at fourth with Hume's Fins. And
Damn.
then at 6, we got Norfolk with 13 points. Then for seventh place, we have a three-way tie
Yeah.
between Potty's Maccabees, the Black Wolves,
Woo.
One
and
second.
Alpha Dogs. And then in last place, I'm sorry, Beavis, but Rome is bringing up the rear.
Rome is bringing up the rear with 5 points available. That is all that they have put onto the board. But who knows? Maybe a miraculous trade, change the momentum of their season. We await if Hume can come back, take on
Sorry, my
Steelers.
house was making weird noises.
Oh man, you got that exorcist.
Yeah.
Well, those are the standings. So let's talk about the league leaders. Hume is going to kick us off here. Goals, assists, and points leaders.
All right, we got Hank Falco leading the league with 11 goals. Ray Bob Diddle Voodoo behind him, tied for second with 8 apiece, and then about 27 other people with 7 goals. Moving over to assists, we got Grizzle Bear leading with 11, and 8 people with 9. Wiseman, Hunt, Hoffenmeyer, Wild, Chess, Lee, Gaunt, and Schvetz. Then Kravchenko rounding out the top 10 with 8. Points leaders, Falco is in the lead with 18. Wiseman and Bear tied for second with 16. Palomares, Raymond, and Ray Bob Diddle all tied for fourth with 15 apiece. And then Chess, Amelia Rose, and Matt Green tied for seventh with 14. Rounding it out with 13 is Bailey Harper in 10th place.
Damn.
And then moving over to points per game, we got Hank Falco leading the league with a very solid 1.5 points a game.
Hmm.
Wiseman and Bear coming in behind him with 1.33 points a game apiece. Palomares, Ray Raymond, and Ray Bob Diddle in fourth place with 1.25 points a game. And then Chester Chess, Amelia Rose, Matt Green behind them with 1.17. And Hoffenmeyer in 10th place with 1.13.
Listen to those numbers. Offenmeyer's still in the league?
I hope so. I have no
Yeah.
idea.
We'll see. All right, time on ice leaders. Dime Hardaway holding it down with the most minutes, followed by Dean Portman and Max Fowler. When it comes to the shots on goal leader, Heather Gray is leading with 47, but right below is Ani Escola with 45. Odian Muldain coming in with 41, taking third. Power play goals leader Adam Wiseman with 4, Eric Leclerc with 4, Drew Jonesy with 3. When it comes to the shorthanded goals leaders, Alexander Fisherov has 1, Andrew Scheifer, Corbin DeMars, James Troll, Fat Hammer, and Voodoo all have 1. So very interesting. Let's move along to those uh, hits leadership. Luigi, what do we got here?
All right, now these are the guys that are going to bring the pain. You see, you're playing them next. You're afraid. All right, so top dude and leader is my coach, Tyler Grimm's, leading the way with 52 hits.
Hmm.
Then we got Mr. Mike Mello, 45. Then my boss and good friend, Bobby Brownstone, at 44, along with Dime Hardaway. Then we have a three-way tie for fifth with Alex Dar of the Knights, Dave Axis of the Black Bears, and Mario Schwarzenegger of the Alpha Dogs at 43 apiece. We got Ron Gulch of the Pharaohs at 42. Then Nicholas Tosvig of Columbus at 41. And in 10th place, we got Mr. Kravchenko of the Black Watch with 39.
What about the other rest of the
Oh,
categories?
right. My bad. Okay. Yeah, penalty minutes leaders. These guys are familiar with the box. They already have their names on the seats when they enter the arena. So, leader is the Chills Corbin DeMars, 37 penalty minutes, which is 16, a whole 8 penalties more than second place Aaron Beastman on Las Vegas with 21. Third place, Adam Rage sat in the box for 18 minutes. Nicholas Tosvig of Columbus and Sergei Kovalev of the Steamers have both sat in there for 17 minutes. And then tied for sixth, we have Brent Hoffenmeyer of the Black Watch and Danny Dre of the Vipers, 15 minutes apiece. Then we have a familiar face in Mr. Squibbles, 14 penalty minutes. And then tied for ninth, we have Beef Supreme and Bernard Gustafson, both members of the Knights, at 12 minutes apiece. Then, as I move on to the next category, we have puck possession time leaders. We got a nice, clean, even 23-23 for first place from Mr. Wiseman, left wing for the Columbus Chill. Next on the list, we have Outlaw Owens, Potty's Own, for 21-49. Next, we have Jägermeister of the Alpha Dogs, 21 minutes, 24 seconds. Fourth place, we have the man, the myth, the legend himself, David Hume, with 21 minutes and 17 seconds. Then we have Oni Escola, owner of the Finns, for 20 minutes, 56 seconds. Seventh place, we have Kevin C.A., center for the Black Watch, at 20 minutes, 48 seconds, along with Matt Green, owner of the Reapers, with 20:48. Then we have at eighth place Adam Banks, Jacksonville Vipers, 20:39. Satnam Yeager of the Navigators with 20 minutes, 21 seconds. And Mr. Squibbles with the 19:59 rounding it up.
What about that plus minus leader?
All right, plus minus. Where is that at?
Well, let me tell you, it's Garrett Evans, Dante Moon, and Robert Cherry. They have 18, 16, and 15. And we are moving along to that final character category, the goalies leaders. Hume, do you want to break this down for us?
Yeah, we got Taz von Wolfswinkel, member of the all-time best name club, in my opinion. For Sapporo with 321 saves, leading the league, and coming in second, someone near and dear to my heart, Brandon Barbeau, the young kid, second year in the league, 318 saves, second place. Anthony Simmons coming in third with 315. McBride following him with 305. Puck Stopper in fifth with 301. Then Benjamin Drury in sixth with 276. Elijah Nordstrom for Miami with 251 in seventh. Eighth place goes to Stonewall for Boston with 245. Right behind him by 1 less save. In ninth place is Shots and Stopper for Honolulu and JT Waters rounding out the top 10. Save percentage, Brody leading the league with just an astounding 926 save percentage. Stone following him with a 917. Puckstopper in third with 912. Then we have a two-way tie for fourth place between Kozakov for Vegas and Barbo for Turku. Twin Screw with 906. JT Waters with 905. Shots and Stopper 904. Stonewall with 901, and then rounding out the top 10, Wolfswinkel with 887. Moving over to the shutout leaders, we have Kozakov, Waters, and Twin Screw all tied at first with 3 apiece. Brody, Stone, Cooper all tied with each other with 2 apiece. And then Shots and Stopper, Rose, Nordstrom, and Stonewall with 1. And goals against average leaders, no surprise there. Brody takes number 1. If you have the best save percentage, you're probably going to have the least goals let up against you. James Stone, second place, 155 goals against. Twin Screw, third place, 176. Kozakov, fourth place, 182. Waters in fifth with 207. Shots and Stopper in sixth with 215. Stonewall seventh with 2.22. Scott Cooper in 8th with 2.33, Baby Deer in ninth with 2.39, and Tony Puckstopper in 10th with 2.41 goals against.
Wow. Well, let's take a focus at our rookies. Goals leader Sailor Mars with 2. Number of players with 1, including Fred Barreto, Joseph Delaney, Seiku Kovu, Von Bakes, Damian Mona, and Donovan Fletcher, as well as Dakota Blitz. Then when it comes to the assist leaders, we have Evan Bakes, Sailor Mars with 3, Evan with 4, and then a number of players with 2. Points leaders, we have Evan Bakes as well as Sailor Mars, each with 5 points. Fred Barreto slightly behind. So shout out to those people on there are working our way through this. So appreciate both of you coming on for episode 69. What a crazy, nasty episode that was. Looking forward to seeing where we take this from here. So thank you again, Luigi. Do you have any closing thoughts for the audience today?
Well, one thing is I would like to give a bit of a shout out to Aaron Kozakov, leading the league with 3 shutouts. Let's not forget he's a rookie. That's just insane to me. Shout out.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, I was pumping you up. Continue.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, but yeah. Also Hume said he didn't expect my tropics to be that high on the list. Hey, man, you can't sleep on us. We've been building down on the island. And it's showing, man. I'm proud of the guys.
No, I hope you guys take it. I'm getting a little bored of seeing Vegas in first place every season, if I'm being honest.
We are too. We have to play them jokers 4 times a season, man. They're one of our 2 losses as well.
Well, we'll see how it all pans out. But thank you all so much for hopping on. This was episode 69 of Rinkside.